Hello friends, in this video we are going to talk about an important step which has been taken towards the establishment of the GST Appellate Tribunal. Earlier there had been a lot of dispute between the center and state in terms of how many members would be part of the Appellate Tribunal, how many benches would be there. For this there was a group of ministers which had been set up as to how many benches and how many members should be constituted in the GST Appellate Tribunal. Though there had been national bench, regional bench, area bench, state bench which had been provided in the law, there was a huge challenge in terms of how these could be established and how do we divide the jurisdiction. Now there has been a step in terms of amendment in the law of how the GST Appellate Tribunal would be functioning, what would be their jurisdiction, power, authority, how many benches would be there, how many members would be there. So we are going to talk all about that in this video. First of all, GST Appellate Tribunal would be established from a specified date as per the constitution, right? Principal bench would be there wherein the president, judicial members, one technical member center, one technical member state would be there. Plus there would be a state bench wherein two judicial members would be there, out of which the senior most member would be considered as the VP, plus one technical member center, plus one technical member state. All matters would be heard by both, can be heard by both the principal or the state bench, except with regard to place of supply. Place of supply matter can be heard only by the principal bench and not by the state bench. Now, president would have the power as to how do we wants to distribute or transfer business between the different benches. As regards how many members would be hearing each matter, it has been stated that where the tax, ITC amount, fine, fee, penalty is less than 50 lakh rupees and which does not involve any question of law, the matter would be heard by only one member. One member can hear this matter. It can be the judicial or the technical member, it doesn't matter. Any one member can hear it. In all other cases, it would be by one judicial member and one technical member. It may be any combination of these two. So there are two judicial members and two technical members in every bench, and any one judicial and technical member together can hear one matter, except the matters which are less than 50 lakhs and does not involve question of law. In case of difference of opinion, the matter would be decided by the majority, including the original members. So original members, whoever had passed that judgment, they will refer the matter to another bench. Now original members' opinion along with the new members' opinion would be taken. If the matter had been originally heard by state bench and there was a difference of opinion between the two members, the matter would be referred to another member of the state bench within the same state. And if they are not available within same state, another member is not available of state bench, in that case member of another state bench would be taken for another state. If the case is originally heard by members of principal bench, in that case matter would be referred to member of principal bench, or if it is not available, member of state bench. So another member of principal bench would be there. If it is not available, in that case member of state bench. Now merely because there is a defect or there is a vacancy in the constitution of appellate tribunal, that means 2 + 2 members are not there, still the judgment would not be considered as void. It would not be invalidated. However, the judgment has to be passed by the respective members as per the constitution, as I stated above. That means one judicial member and one technical members, other than cases of less than 50 lakh rupees. So otherwise it can be, even if the members are not sufficient in terms of 2 + 2 members, still the judgment would not be invalidated. Now there would be a search committee which would be established for finding out who can be the judges for these appellate tribunals. They would be of high repute members who would be identifying the bench members for each of these benches. So we are expecting that once this process gets finished, there might be a number of benches which might get established all across India. We are waiting for this Constitution of Appellate Tribunal at the earliest, because the number of matters which are pending to be heard, and lot of aggrieved parties are going to High Court because of this. So we are expecting that this positive step is going to result in a final decision being taken in terms of appellate tribunal constitution sooner rather than later. With this, we come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for giving me a very patient hearing.